my second attempt at Polygel. I removed the old set and I did some work on my cuticles, and I'm starting with a nail dehydrator. Then I'm adding some Macart glue to these nail tips, and all of this is linked in my Amazon storefront. I hold that on there for a little bit, and then I take off the little end piece. Make sure your fingers don't stick to the glue. Then I rough up my nails and the nail tips. This is going to be a very drying process. Brush off the excess dust, then apply your nail primer, followed by your base coat. And then when I apply the base coat, I cure for 60 seconds. This nail lamp is affordable and it gets the job done. I'm going to use this Polygel and apply about a pea-sized amount. I use 70% alcohol as my slip solution. Now you'll see I have this clip sped up because first and foremost, I didn't record this last time. So trying to do it at this angle made it a little bit more difficult for me. So I used the brush to push the product a little bit closer to the cuticle, and then I work the product upwards. As I get closer to the top, I start to gently push the side so it can take the shape of the nail tip. And I'm really trying to get a nice smooth base so that I don't have to do as much work at the end. I cured each nail individually. When I saw how quickly the application was going for this finger and how smooth it was, I decided to show this one as well. So notice how that shape is kind of starting off round, and you see that tip just peeking towards the end. So right as I'm getting closer to covering that full tip, I start to push inwards so that that Polygel can take the shape of the nail tip that I want. Something to note is you don't want to push too gently and you don't want to push too hard. And then also removing the excess with the brush, if there is any excess. And then I'm going around the sidewalls and just making sure none of that product is in the sidewalls before I cure. That 70% alcohol as a slip solution really provides a nice smooth finish. And then I cure this finger for 60 seconds. Once I'm done, I'm going to file all the nails, shape them, and then brush the excess off, and it's time to try a design. Originally, I wanted isolated chrome, but I was having a time, so I just mixed the 3D gel and the chrome together, and I was like, let's try that. Then afterwards, I used the 3D gel and I just put chrome on top. I have cured the 3D gel before placing anything on top of it. Just playing around and experimenting to see what I get, because now that I'm doing my own nails, if I don't like it, guess what? I'm just gonna take it off. I applied a top coat, cured for 60 seconds, and then repeated that once more. This was the final result. I definitely think I'm gonna keep them for 2 weeks before trying a new set. All right, not too bad.